All right, so a shout out to Lori, aka LJ. She has a question, or her sister does, about Social Security benefits. So I'm just going to read it here. She's been divorced for many, many years. She's 59 and single, fellas. She's single. Woohoo! Her ex is older. Not sure if he is receiving benefits or not. They were married for 11 years, so a couple things going on here. So, LJ, she's not married yet. Ex is 11 years, has been married. They were 11 years married, so that's a 10-year threshold. That's good. They're on good terms, so good job. All right, fantastic. So if you're a fella looking to old Lori and / LJ to start a relationship with, you better be on good terms with her ex, as they are. They're happily divorced but happy together. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. She hates her crappy old job. Could you clarify specifics? If he starts collecting, will she be able to collect before 62? No. The only way she could collect before 62 is he dies. All right, so just FYI. And that's at 60, unless you're disabled, and I think it's 50. Now, could she collect spousal benefits? So let me just clarify. You got to understand there's two things here. There's three types of Social Security benefits. There's spousal benefits. Let's start with yours. There's retirement benefits. So Josh gets my benefit based on my record. Charlotte, my better half, gets her benefit based on her record. That's retirement benefits, which is based on your work history. As long as you have 40 credits, all right, then that's basically 10 years of work. You're going to get full benefits. Now, again, how much that will be depend on your work history, which we're not going to get to here. That's retirement benefits. Now, Charlotte, because I'm the higher earner, she can take a spousal benefit. That's the number 2 Social Security benefit, the spousal benefit, which is she will get the greater of half of my benefit at full retirement age or her own retirement benefit. All right, so if I get $3,000 a month at FRA, her spousal benefit would be, that's right, $1,500. So she'll get the greater of, if mine's $3,000, $1,500 or her own benefit. Now I'm just telling her right now, that's what she gets. Now she won't get the spousal benefit because we're still married. She won't get the spousal benefit until I file. All right, I will file, open that window, then she can get the spousal benefit. Now if she takes her own, if I file at 70, she doesn't get an increase in spousal. She only gets half of my FRA. Now if she files before her own full retirement age, it will be reduced as well. So just FYI. So she can't get more than half of my benefit at my full retirement age, but she certainly can get less. Has nothing to do on when I file. Has to do when she files. If I file at 62 and my full retirement age benefit, what my PIA is $3,000, and I file early, thus I have a reduced benefit, it does not affect her spousal benefit. It only affects her spousal benefit when she files. I know it's confusing as all can be. It took me forever to understand this, guys. So don't sweat it if you don't get it. It takes a long time. Just remember, 3 types of Social Security benefits: retirement benefit, Charlotte's own benefit, spousal benefit, what she can get off my record, and then the last one is survivor benefits. Survivor benefits is a whole different ballgame. You just got to know how this works, because if your spouse dies and you're at 60 to 70, man, there's opportunity here, man. There's opportunity. So what happens with survivor benefits, essentially for Charlotte, she will sacrifice whatever benefit she's getting and instead get my benefit because it's going to be significantly higher. Which means even if I wait till 70 to take my benefit, she gets that amount. All right. So remember, survivor benefits and spousal benefits, not the same thing. Survivor benefits, I die, she has the ability to take my benefit at the day I died. Literally, that's what it comes down to. It's the day I die. Whatever I was getting when I die is what she gets. Now, she can also take that at 60, not 62. Now, I think it's 82.5% of my benefit she will get if she takes at 60, if that makes sense. Something like that. I think it's 82.5. I got that in my head. You'll have to double check that. But at 60, she can take her survival benefit is reduced. All right. Now, if she's 67 at her full retirement age, and I die, I'm 4 years older, I'm 71, and I didn't take my benefit until 70, instead of that $3,000 a month as my FRA, my PIA, my benefit would be roughly $4,000 a month, which is what she'll get, and that's what I fully intend to do. So again, 3 different benefits: your benefit, your spousal benefit, and your survivor benefit. If your spouse is working, most likely she won't qualify for a spousal benefit, just because her benefit will probably be more than half of yours, if that makes sense. All right, so let's keep going back to what old LJ, Lori, is her sister, is asking here. All right, so will she be able to cut before 62? No. And it sounds like she has a good relationship with her ex, so we don't have to worry about him having his brakes snipped. Okay, and then she says, thanks for all you do. Preach, preach, preach. Carry the flag for us all. Right on, Maria. That's look, man, I know a lot of you all are stuck in crappy jobs. I had a guy, a good guy, I'm not going to say his name here, but he knows who he is. He could not like my a post I put on LinkedIn because he knew he could lose his job. Crazy. I just said all lives matter. Said like if you agree. I said, but buyer beware. You know, the cancel culture are going to come after you for saying that all lives matter, because somehow that's verboten. It's nuts. Or is it verboten, whatever that is. Anyway, at the end, it's nuts. But he did like it on YouTube. It's insane. And I know a lot of you guys are dealing with that. I do. And people say, you know, Josh, you've gotten too political. I've always been political. B, I will continue to be political because I do feel like I'm carrying the flag, like this person says here, for what you guys can't say. I get it, man. I mean, that's why I like Clay Travis, the one I still at USA, because it's like, what happened to ESPN? They've gone bonkers. And I said, man, but Clay Travis was saying what I wanted to say, but I couldn't. Like Turtle Boy over at Aiden Kearney over at Turtle Boy Sports. He's saying what you couldn't. You see what I'm saying? It's some people are going to do it, and that's what I'm doing here too. And you know, I take the financial planning industry to task, but I'm not afraid to get with climate change crazies, and never mind this freaking insanity of a cancel culture. But no, I got it, and that's why I appreciate you all giving me just notes like that, because it says, man, people are hearing it. It's I hate to say it's needed, but it is. We're up against everybody, man. Everybody. Delta now is telling Georgia, I can't believe you cleaned up the voting laws. Oh, no. Because they don't care. They just don't want the pressure from the left, because there's no pressure from the right. And until the right starts putting the pressure on, the CEO of Delta and all these other clowns be like, oh, don't scare us. You guys are scaring us because we don't want to be called racist. No. It's crazy, man. He knows that voting stuff has got to be cleaned up, but he can't say it. It's like the CEO of USA the other day said, stop Asian hate. Not a doggone thing about stop white hate. You know what I'm saying? Because Boulder, not one thing about that. But he said stop Asian hate. I said, how about this? Just say stop all hate. Crazy. It's so crazy it just might work. Just don't be a hater, man. But remember, always remember, every socialist is a disguised dictator. Right there, baby. All right. I hope this helps you. Shout out LJ. You know, hang in there as much as you can. Bite your tongue or bite your lip. Bite your lip, bite your lip, bite your lip, and just drive on. All right, we'll see you.